Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Disturbia clothing haul, so if you like the sound of that then do keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will get straight into the video now. So as normal, I will be going through quality, the main details, and there'll be a try on portion of each piece like after I've talked about it. So I do have two pieces to show you from Disturbia, the two that I held up in the thumbnail, and I did buy them both separately, like in two different orders. The first one I will go through is the Bones Smock Dress. Now I know this is a very popular one by them, and I did get this one in the Halloween sale. Yeah, I think that's right. So I did get 20% off of this, but I will go into pricing and everything later. So, I mean, it's quite a simplistic piece. It is a smock dress with this repetitive print all over it, the front, the skirt and the back of it as well. I will start at the top, but as I said, it is quite simplistic. So it does have this crew neck, and then inside I think there is a Disturbia tag there with their logo on, and then that's the label inside, and then it goes down into kind of these like normal short sleeves with this print, and then it has the waistline, and then it's basically a very flowy skirt. There's no zips, there's no pockets, there's not really any kind of details on it as such, but I will show you the print close up because it's very, very pretty. So there's all these like skulls, side skulls with the jaw missing, these sparkles, and the main detail that I actually really liked about this was it does actually have teeth on the print as well, so they are dotted around. So as I said, this is called the Bones Smock Dress. They also have this print available in like a wrap dress with a v-neck, which obviously I didn't go for because I can't stand a v-neck. And they also have this print in kind of, they're called culottes, like those kind of shorter flowy trousers. So they do have this print available in a few other things if you're not a smock dress fan. I really love a smock dress, so I went for this. It has my preferred neckline and it's just kind of the style that I prefer. I generally prefer smock dresses or kind of skater style dresses. So those are kind of the main details of this piece. As I said, it is quite a simplistic dress. Now in terms of kind of quality, I'd say it's a bit thinner than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not sure what the material is of this. I will just check. Okay, so that makes sense. So this is actually 100% polyester, which makes sense because there's no stretch to it, so it's not going to have that elastane, whatever it's called, in there. And it's also not a very thick material, which explains why it's not cotton either. As you could see when I held it up, if I pull down this front bit, there's no like lining in it or anything. It is just the kind of reverse side of the print. I'd say this is mainly a summer piece because it is quite a thin material, but I saw someone styling it and I'm not sure kind of who did it first, but you can pair this on top of kind of long sleeve tops. So you could do like a mesh top, maybe if it's kind of spring, or kind of a thicker long sleeved top, because the girl who I saw was styling it, she put a striped, like a black and white striped top underneath it. It could have been the Killstar one, and that's the one I think I'll be layering it on top of, and I think that would be really cool, and it kind of makes it more winter appropriate. As I said, it is very thin, so I think you definitely have to wear some kind of long sleeve top underneath it to make it wearable in the winter, because otherwise it would just be too cold. So the print is very thin, as I said. On camera it doesn't look like you can see through it at all, but you kind of can. Like, I don't know if that's really picking it up, but if you hold it up to the light you can definitely kind of see through it, but again, once you're wearing it you can't see through it at all. So I don't generally have an issue with something if once you put it on it's not see-through. If you did put it on and it was still see-through, then that would be an issue and I wouldn't be happy with it. But I'd say that it's not kind of what I was expecting. I was expecting a thicker material, but I think I can work with it and kind of make it winter appropriate, as that's the season we're in now. It does tend to crease kind of easily. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's like creasing down there. But overall, I really love the print of it. It's kind of a simple piece, but I think this will be a really nice styling piece. You could also layer this with like a jacket over the top. That would be really cool. So yeah, the other detail I forgot to mention is this waist isn't elasticated, like it's not stretchy. There isn't much give in the dress, but saying that, that moves on to sizing. So you'll remember in my previous Disturbia haul, I will link it in the eye for you if you want to go and watch that one after, that I bought the, I think it's called the skate midi dress. It's like the kind of midi, although it's a maxi dress on me, kind of checked black and white dress. I think it's in the sale now, so if you were interested in that piece, definitely check out their sale, because I think it's down to like £20 maybe. So I did get that one, and I started off by buying a size 10, which was a huge mistake, and I actually ended up swapping it for a 6. So the 6 in that fit me really well, and I assumed because this is a smock dress and it is going to be oversized that I would get it in a 6, and I did, and it's still kind of a little bit too big. So like, don't size up for this dress. I definitely go with your normal size, or if you're a bit like me and you're usually like an 8 to 10 in kind of, you know, shops, then definitely size down, I would say. They do have a size guide on their website, so definitely check it out. But for me, it said I would be a size 10 in, or a size 8 to 10 in like waist, but because this waist is so huge and like oversized, that's not an issue. So it kind of depends on the dress as well. I have tried this on. I do like the fit of it, apart from one thing, and I know this is a feature with smock dresses, but I do own a few now, and this is the first kind of problem I've had with it. So I know kind of with those, what they call baby doll dresses, the waist sits quite high up, and that's very similar to this. So I'd say the waistline, so it's about here. So it is very high up, I'd say, for a smock dress. When I put it on, because it's very, you know, flowy, I usually do put a belt around a smock dress just to give it a little bit more shape if I'm going out or something. So when I did that with this dress, and I will show you in the try on portion as well, when I put a belt around it, you can see the waistline kind of above the belt, which isn't the best look in my opinion. It does bother me a little bit, but not so much I'd send the dress back or anything. So just as a kind of warning for that, like, the waist does sit quite high up. I mean, it's not the end of the world because it is a very busy print, so most people probably wouldn't notice, but I thought that was worth mentioning because it is something that I did spot when I tried the dress on. That's kind of everything I have to say about this piece. This one does originally cost £36, which is kind of standard, I'd say, for alternative dresses. Like Killstar dresses are around 40 to 50. I'd say maybe the quality of the Killstar ones, at least the ones I've had, have been a bit like of a thicker material, but I guess that's because I do buy a lot of velvet dresses. It's kind of a standard price, but I did get 20% off for the Halloween sale, which brought it down to £28.80, so I did get £7.20 off of the price, and then postage was £3.95, which can't be helped. So my total for this was £32.75 including postage. So I'd say, you know, it's worth it. It's just kind of, I was just expecting like a thicker material, I think, but this, as I said, it will be a really nice summer piece because it is very light and flowy. So that's my first impressions of this dress. I am really excited I've done this review now because I can actually wear this because I've been waiting. That's the first item in this haul. to mention that both of my orders came with this thank you card. It says thank you for your order, Disturbia, and they also both came with one of these Disturbia stickers as well, which I haven't had before, so there were 2 of each of those. And then the next top I'm going to go on to is called the am I going to be able to pronounce that? Transylvaniac, maybe, long sleeve t-shirt. And I did get this one in a small, so this one is actually like small, medium, large instead of like 6, 8, 10 and all of that. So this is the other one that I did hold up in the thumbnail photos. You'll have seen like a sneak peek of this one. So this is basically a long sleeved kind of Dracula vampire kind of themed t-shirt. It is a very, very long t-shirt and it does have a lot of print kind of all over it. So just like the last time, I will go through the quality, any problems I had with it, the fit, the sizing and the price, and as always I will start with the main details of it. So as normal, it does have a crew neck that's kind of standard for long sleeved t-shirts, and it's, as you can see, it's kind of got this kind of ribbed piece of material to kind of give it a sweatshirt look, and I will come back to that in a moment. So it does have that neckline, and then under here it says Alien Bodies Disturbia. Now I'm not entirely sure what that is. If that's a reference, I'm sure it is, then do let me know in the comments. But then it does say Disturbia in this really cool kind of Dracula themed writing, and then it's got a crescent moon and the kind of Dracula castle, and this is such a detailed print. It's so pretty. So that's it there. And then on the bottom of the t-shirt it says under the shadow of a Transylvanian moon, and I'll just hold that up because you could not see that. So that's the text along the bottom of the t-shirt. So the print is kind of like all over it. As you can see, that's the end of the t-shirt, so it's a full-on all over print. And then there's also a print on both of the sleeves. So this one says, oh, it says the same thing, under the shadow of a Transylvanian moon. So that is printed all down the sleeves. And then also, I will come back to this in a moment, the sleeves are just kind of very standard long sleeve top sleeves, like they're not cuffed or anything. And then on the left sleeve it says Children of the Night in this very kind of gothic looking font. I do really like this font that they've used for this. So it does say Children of the Night in that really cool kind of old English style gothic text. So that's the front and the sleeves, and then I didn't actually realise that there is a back print, so that's a really cool feature that I wasn't really expecting. And then it does say again Alien Bodies Disturbia, and I really love this like huge bat that's on the back of it. I think that's really cool. And then it does say at the bottom here, it's basically like a film kind of thing. It says, film was rated restricted, under 17 requires accompanying parent or adult guardian, and then it's just got some other text, and then it says, by the Alien Body and Disturbia Administration, and then it's got some kind of logo. So I'll hold that up if you do want to read it, but it is quite a lot of text. So do pause it if you do want to read that, but that's what it says on the very kind of bottom of the back of the t-shirt. That's the main print, definitely a lot of print. I'd say this is the most kind of printed thing I own. I don't usually go for things that have kind of text and graphics along the sleeves, but I did really like the effect of this. As I said, I got it in a size small, which was kind of perfect. It fits comfortably, like it's not tight and it's not too baggy. It's kind of the ideal fit, and as I said, I do usually get 6, so hopefully that should help you if you're a bit confused with sizing, but I do believe they have a size chart for this one as well. In terms of the print, you can definitely feel it on there. It does kind of feel like a screen print rather than like a, what's it called? Like a digital transfer print. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels kind of, it doesn't feel as soft as the t-shirt material. When you've got it on, it doesn't feel scratchy or anything. This t-shirt is also 100% organic cotton. It does say 100% cotton, but I'd say it does feel like cotton, but it's also not what I expected as well in terms of the material. So when I originally looked at it on the website, this retails at £33. So I'm not sure if it was just me, and I will put a photo on the screen here of what the product photo looks like on the website. So this retails for £33, and although it does say long sleeved top in the the title of it, I really thought it was kind of a thinnish sweatshirt. I wasn't expecting like this over the top thick sweatshirt, but I was thinking of a sweatshirt kind of for winter, because if you look on the photo, it's got the kind of sweatshirt looking neck, which this one definitely does, but then you'll see on the sleeves looked cuffed. I'll show you, I'll put a few photos on the screen. As you go through, it's got like close-ups of the sleeves and they are cuffed like a sweatshirt. So I thought I would wear this one kind of just baggy, oversized with leggings and kind of Doc Martens or new rock boots for a kind of winter outfit with just a coat or something. That was my styling idea for this, because I don't really want to cover up the print with a skirt. And the whole point of me buying this one was to kind of have a vampire themed winter piece in my wardrobe, because I do have the Killstar Blood is the Life finish tops, I guess, and I've also got some very elegant vampy looking, again, pieces from Killstar that are short sleeved. So I've got kind of a lot of summer things, and I also have like a vampire teeth dress as well, but they're all very thin. So I was really specifically looking for a vampire winter piece, you know, something that's a bit warmer, and that's kind of what I was expecting this to be. But I was very, very shocked with the quality, and again, it could just be me, and when I mean shocked, I don't mean like appalled, I just mean it wasn't what I was expecting. But I'll show you the kind of thinness of the material. So if I take out the hanger, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see, you can see kind of my prints through it. Yeah, you can see my face through it. I mean, it's not the thinnest thing in the world, but it's definitely not what I was expecting. And it could just, as I said, be me. I wasn't reading the title of it correctly, because it does say long sleeve top. But by the look of the photographs and how opaque it is and the cuffed sleeves, I really thought it was a sweatshirt. So I'm not too sure how I'll be styling this one, because I don't usually wear just a long sleeve t-shirt and leggings. I prefer something a bit thicker. So I guess I could wear maybe something under it that's a bit warmer, like some kind of thermal thing in the winter, because I did want this to be the main piece of the outfit. I'd say I love the print, I love the effect of it, the fit is really nice, and I'll definitely wear it. That's why I haven't sent it back, because I do really like the style of it, and I find it's quite difficult to find vampire related clothing that kind of suits what I like. So I do really like it in that sense, but I'd say it's not what I expected. I was expecting a sweatshirt, kind of like the Killstar ones. Killstar does some really nice sweatshirts that again have the cuffed sleeves. They're really, really warm. You literally wear that with leggings and you're good to go, because they're so cozy and thick. But yeah, so I guess it's kind of, I'd say, misleading with the cuffed sleeves, because these are definitely not cuffed. They're kind of you know how normal long sleeve t-shirts are finished off, but then it does say t-shirt in the description. So let me know what you think. Is this what you would kind of expect from the listing, or do you think it was a little bit misleading? But I mean, either way, I will be keeping it, because I do really love all the text on it. But I'd say if I paid £33 for this, I'd be a bit disappointed because of the quality, and again, it just wasn't what I was expecting. But luckily I did get some money off. I think they did 20% for Black Friday, so I did get £8 off of this, so it did come to £25, and again, shipping was £3.95, so my total was £28.95. Still probably more than I'd pay for a long sleeved t-shirt, to be honest, but as I said, it is kind of more difficult to find the vampire themed clothing. I'd say overall, I am happy with my Disturbia order. There's just a few things that I would prefer if they weren't. Like, I'd say I'd prefer like a lower waistline on this dress, and also this just to be a little bit thicker so it's more winter appropriate. So do let me know what you thought of these two pieces in the comments below, and also let me know if you picked anything up from Disturbia in the Halloween or the Black Friday sale. I do really like the look of their kind of velvet robe slash dressing gown looking thing. If you do have that, do let me know what you think of it in the comments below, because I am kind of interested in that, but it is kind of pricey, so I'm a bit concerned if it's a bit thin. So I do really hope you enjoyed this video. Do remember to press the notification bell so you get notified when I do upload, because sometimes I'll post the odd additional video. As I said at the beginning, please do consider subscribing if you like clothing hauls, small business videos, outfit videos. I do mainly those, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.